Okay. I'm Hannah Murdock.
And I'm Ashley Riley.
The county that we had for our county project is Carson County. Population of Carson County is around 6,010. The area that it covers is 924 square miles. The cities included in Carson County are Panhandle, White Deer, Groom, and Skellytown. The Carson County Courthouse is located in Panhandle, along with the county seat.
Demographics for Carson County include that ages that are below 5 make up 5.9%. The ages below 18 make up 25.7%. 18 to 64, make up 51.2%, and ages over 65 make up 17.2% of the population. Of the population, 50.8% is female and 49.2% is male, so it's pretty evenly distributed among the counties. And of the population, 93% is of white or Caucasian descent.
So very, very primarily white,
yes.
Caucasian-based county.
Yes.
So just a few little information on the Carson County versus your state of Texas. The average income for Carson County is $24,977 versus the state of Texas average income of $24,870. So it's very close as far as the county versus the state and the average income. The unemployment rate for Carson County is 5.2%, and the unemployment rate for the state of Texas is 8.2%. So we're winning there. The people without health insurance in Carson County is 14.1%. Which is still too high, in my opinion. The state of Texas people without health insurance is 19.5%.
Healthy People 2020, the goals and purpose of the whole organization is to identify health improvements and priorities, increase public awareness of the determinants of health, disease, and disability, provide measurable objectives and goals, create social and physical environments that promote good health for all, improve health of all groups, that would be age groups, ethnical groups, everything, men, women, promote quality of life, healthy development, and healthy behaviors across all life stages. So beginning from birth to basically death. So
we got to start them young so that they know what to do and how to get to where Healthy People 2020 wants them to be. So I feel like the overall goal of Healthy People 2020 is just a healthier world, environment, everything working towards.
If you start them out young and as far as exercising and eating properly, avoiding smoking or drugs or anything that would help deteriorate your life any faster, that's what they're there for, is to promote a healthy lifestyle from beginning to end.
So just some fun facts about Carson County. There are no nursing homes. The city of Panhandle used to have Garrett's and St. Anne's Nursing Home, and they are both closed now. It's primarily fast food. I know in Panhandle, we just got a Subway, which is really saying something because it used to just be Dairy Queen. But also it's just considered a restaurant in these places because you go get burritos and chicken. And, I think there's probably like one or two good restaurants that you could get a healthy, balanced meal at. There's one family care clinic that's located in Panhandle. There are a few EMS services available throughout these cities. There is a pharmacy available. I know probably one of the biggest issues with people in this county is that they have to take time to travel to hospitals or even super centers. Like I know Panhandle has a Thriftway, and that's it. We have to drive at least 30 miles to either Borger or Tampa or Amarillo to get to the closest Walmart or United. So that's a big deal, and especially for elders in the community, which we do have a lot of.
17%.
17%. They can't safely travel to a hospital, so they're going to deny themselves access to care because it takes a long drive, long distance, whatever. And it could be unsafe for them to drive. The main employers in Carson County are B&B Solvent Incorporation, K&K Incorporation, Panhandle ISD, Viber World, and White Deer ISD.
So schools or agriculture.
Yes, pretty much
Basically.
how that's going to work.
Since there are no hospitals in the immediate area, the what is it? Morbidity? Is it morbidity? Rate for the population is diabetes is one of the main ones. In the county, 11% of the population have diabetes, as compared to the state of Texas, there's 9%. So it is a little bit higher than the overall state. I
feel like a lot of that is going to be that they don't even know they have diabetes because there's not health screenings and stuff, and they have the little access to care that we talked about.
And I know that it says that if you do like a health screening, that it actually goes up.
The incidence of diabetes will go up in your population just because of education.
So maybe if there was a little more screening for this area, there would be a higher percentage than what we actually know. Deaths per 100,000 in Carson County. Anyways,
the first one is
the top ones for Carson County is heart disease. And heart disease overall is probably the main thing for everywhere. Carson County is 256.4 reported cases of heart disease. Compared to the state, you have 154. Stroke in Carson County is 74 compared to the state, which is 47. So that's much higher, almost double. Pretty close to double the state. And lung cancer is 71.5 compared to the state, which is at 52.6. So smoking cessation would be a big priority for this county.
Well, and I know that in Carson County it went heart disease, stroke, and then lung cancer. But in Texas, the lung cancer came before the stroke, as far as that goes. So we talked about the Family Care Clinic of Panhandle. I know they pretty much serve all of Carson County. It is run by a nurse practitioner. Her name is Holly. And I know that most people on their website, it talked about most everybody being happy with the nurse practice Panhandle Care Clinic. They offer skincare services, allergy services, well checks, immunization. I know they have a fitness center, and they do have a physical therapist available that can come in, for the special needs for people there.
So the role of the nurse in this area would be basically to, it's ran by a nurse practitioner, which is just an advanced degree in nursing. So that's a big role for nurses in this area. To promote health in this area, a lot after surveying some of the residents in this area, lack of physical activity and poor nutrition. There's not a whole lot of recreation programs. There's one offered at the clinic, but from what I understand, the fee is pretty high. So a lot of this, it's a lot of retired communities or younger people, and they can't afford, to go to this fitness center.
And they also offer classes like CrossFit. They offer CrossFit, but it's at like 5:30 in the morning. So a lot of people aren't going to make that, or they don't have the transportation to make that, or they're nurses and we're already on our way to work at that point.
Right. There is a need for playgrounds and sidewalks in the area. It's not locally accessible. Um, in ways to improve the health in this area, we would suggest maybe having a farmer's market. This is an agriculture based community. So if maybe there was a farmer's market once or twice a month, where they could get fresh fruits and vegetables that basically, I mean, having them brought to them would make a big difference as opposed to them driving, several miles to Amarillo to a supermarket to get them would help a lot. A health fair to have for health screenings, help these people identify the heart disease, teach them what they need to do to lower the incident of getting these. Also, education for smoking cessation that would start as early as grade schools. Show these kids, the effects of what smoking is going to do to them in the future. Provide Meals on Wheels for the elderly population. A lot of the times that these services only, like if it's Amarillo based, it's only for the Amarillo area. Maybe set up a center there in between all of the different towns for this county. And maybe doing a nursing home, like a bigger nursing home. Like she said, the one that they had has been shut down. Was it lack of funding, I believe? Look into maybe a privately owned, one of the bigger hospitals, go in and maybe promote, one of the hospitals to branch off and open a clinic for this area, or a nursing home, for this area. So.
And there are references. Ta-da.
Thank you.